We are now at the National Sports Center with Mitch Garapi, outstanding swimmer, and his PE teacher from Summersfield, Mrs. Irene Pimentel. And Mitch, the last time we spoke at the pool, you had one record under your belt, the 400 individual medley. Soon after, you turned around and broke the 200-meter breast. Take us through that one. What was that like?
I think it was a bit like, at first I was scared, and then I dove in and I wasn't scared, and I was trying to keep up with this person next to me, and it's good. I stuck with him.
Right. And you were swimming against guys a little bit older.
Yeah. Like 16 or 17.
Right, but you kept him he was always just a few strokes ahead of you.
Yep.
Right. Okay, so what's coming up next in the second of the Best of Best series?
Well, I have two more records I'm going to try to break. 1,500 meter free, so that's 62 laps of the pool.
That's a long one, Mitch.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the other one is?
100 individual, 100 IM.
.21:46, and we'll tell you momentarily. We believe that's another record for 1:21:46, and the record for this event and the time to beat for him was 1:23:50. Is it? So I believe it's difficult to tell here because the time that we're looking at says 23:50. And he's done it in 21:46. So another record, Tim.
Yeah, it's incredible, man. This kid is, he's just, every time he swims, he sets a new record. It's awesome to watch. We're so proud of him.
And two for two now. Two in the first series, two in the second.
Two in the second, yeah. It would be amazing to see what he can do in the third. Can't wait.
What a future he really has as we get, this is, even though we've somewhat did an extra while the race was winding down here, Tab, another record, 21:46 unofficially for Mitchell.
It almost looks like by about 2 minutes. I mean, to take that amount of time off is absolutely outstanding.
Giles Lorimer
Turner said it a couple of years ago, 2007. So he's a great swimmer too. But Mitch obviously is. It'll be interesting to see when he gets to the next age group and see what he can do to Benedict Parfit's record. It's a tough race. 1,500 meters is it's an extremely long race. 21 minutes.
32 laps.
Yeah, 32 laps. That's awesome.
Right.
Yeah.
This is why I wanted to wait, boss. I've called you during the race. You can't hear me calling you the human torpedo when you're down there swimming, but that's one of the nicknames I've already given you here. Mitch, 4 records now. 2 in the first series, 2 in the second, but that was a long one. 1,500 meters all by yourself, 21:46. Oh, come on, that's grueling. That must have hurt a bit.
Yeah, my legs are really hurting right now.
Not the arms, the legs?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, all right. And swimming by yourself, that must be tough.
Yeah. I don't have anybody to pace me or push me.
I think you could have gotten in maybe a little quicker time if it would have been some competitors out there, right?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Oh, he likes a challenge.
All right. We turn to the coach. Is it Rob De Silva, is it?
Yeah, Rob.
Coach of this, he loves the challenge.
Yeah, he loves the challenge. If they had some older kids in there, he would try his darndest to stay up with them. That's a guarantee.
Okay. Is this an exceptional raw talent, or does he work harder than what separates Mitch from the other sort of?
He does work hard, but he just has natural talent. He works hard. He has, I mean, fly, back, breast, and free. He has all the strokes. So as you can see with the IM records that is set and all, but he just has every stroke and is determined and has a big heart, and he's just going to keep going from strength to strength, I think.
He's rewriting the record books and making my work real difficult up here in the broadcast booth.
I think everybody's work, the record secretary, everything. Every meet has got to change and whatever.
Yeah.
But
he's doing really well.
Doing really well.
Mitch, I know it's a little break in between. April 10th, it's the third and final of the Best, sponsored by Best Shipping. Which events do you know offhand? Which events up on April 10th you're competing in?
I don't.
We haven't sorted out yet, but I think the 200 fly will be one. We'll be trying to
go after that.
Yeah, go after that. Yeah, and then we'll take a look at the other ones.
Yeah. All right. Congratulations again, Human Torpedo.
Thank you.
All right.
Thank you.
Okay. The Best shipping series winding down here. Even though several of the points yet to be tabulated, we can sort of recap things here because there have been truly some outstanding performances, yet alone close races, and numerous personal bests. But I want to say a special thank you to former President Ted Proud and current President Tim Petty of the Bermuda Amateur Swimming Association for your involvement, taking us through, giving us a chance to get a good look at several swimmers out here in the Best series.
Well, thank you, Mike, and I think it's great that you guys have come on board. It's fantastic. I think it's fantastic for the sport as well. Certainly, I am very happy with what's going on. I mean, the meet has been held under some horrible conditions. Today is not a good telling of that, but wind, rain, and all the rest, and personal best, record-breaking. It's fantastic. I'm happy about it.
Yeah, Mike, thanks very much to Bermuda Sports Network for coming out and giving us a hand and getting us some much-needed exposure. And thank you to the Best Shipping Company for sponsoring these 3 series of events, meets. It's been a great three meets. As Tab said, the weather in the first one wasn't so sharp, but the last 2 have been very good, and I think we've seen that with the times and the efforts that have been put in over the 3 meets.
Tab, it's like he knew the weather was going to be bad the first one, then that's why he went missing.
Yeah, I'll leave that one alone, Mike.
But now back on the serious side, the young man I call the Torpedo, truly Mitchell Garapi, he's 5 records during the 3 series.
5 records for some old records sitting out there, and you know, he comes with it in mind that he's going to do one every time. So, you know, hat off to him, but you know, also hat off to all the swimmers who PB'd. You know, that's the funny thing about this sport, is that everything is against the clock. It's not necessarily all against you, against the person that's right beside you. So, you know, hats off to all of the swimmers.
And the dedicated volunteers who make it all possible.
That's right. Great point, Mike. It takes a lot of people to run a swim meet each and every time we do these things, and so we had a lot of volunteers that help out officiating and timekeeping, and even running the little food hut that we make a little bit of money out of.
You're on the right site. Lace up your sports shoes. Get the latest updates going on in sports news. Log on now to find out everything that's happening. Check scores, see who won a new law, so what's cracking. Up and coming events, man. This site has it all, from bodybuilding to ball or standings for overall. That's how we doing it right here. Go on and check it out. Support your local athletes, cause that's what we about. Any questions about sports you need answer, Bermuda Sports Network, whenever you get a chance to. BSN, my man, we go hard. Check it out, BermudaSportsNetwork.com. BSN, my man, we go hard. Check it out, BermudaSportsNetwork.com. BSN, my man, we go hard. Check it out, BermudaSportsNetwork.com. Bermuda Sports Network.